Knock, knock. Hi guys, I'm Harvard Dermatologist Dr. Abby Waldman, and today we are here in my bathroom because we are going to go over how to wash your face. Oh, and here's my 3-year-old. Hi, Annie Bunny. This is Elle. We're gonna go over how to wash your face. Do you like washing your face? You do like washing your face. So this is what happens when I leave my office. My children come find me down in the bathroom. So this is why I don't film in the bathroom. We're gonna go over the basics of washing your face, going over any special things to consider if you have acne, if you have rosacea, if you have dry skin, hyperpigmentation. So we're gonna go over the basics of washing your face. We're gonna go over double cleansing, which you need to do if you wear makeup or if you wear sunscreen. And then going over specifics if you have any special consideration washing your face, such as acne, rosacea, dry skin, or hyperpigmentation. And then finish up with a little demonstration from the kids with how they will wash their face at night. So first, there are different types of face wash, and honestly, you don't really need to overthink this part too much. It's kind of like thinking about which toothpaste you use. So certainly there are some that are for whitening and some that are for sensitive teeth, but generally toothpaste is toothpaste, right? So you can think of cleansers as that. There are some things that you don't want. You don't want like gritty particles to be in your face wash that are gonna irritate. One of my favorites is the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. It is a oil-based cleanser, and I'll put links for all of these in the description. One of the gentle cleansers that's water-based that I do like is this Figi Beauty Gentle Gel Cleanser. I like the La Roche-Posay Gentle Cleanser, as well as this one by Dermatologist Special Cleansing Gel, if you like a gel more. In terms of how to wash your face, it's gonna tell you what to do if you're gonna apply it on wet skin or on dry skin. Generally, an oil-based cleanser tends to go first on dry skin and then you wipe it off, versus a water-based one, which you're gonna kind of lather it with water first. That's why sometimes you'll see like things on social media being like, this is how you wash your face and it has to be a certain amount of time. Really, it's just like washing your hands. It's like one happy birthday. So how long should you wash your face for? Again, it really depends a little bit on what product you're using. I've seen videos where they're like washing their face for 2 minutes, where it's like washing your hands. Like you need enough to lather the soap and to be able to remove any dirt and bacteria, but you don't need to like really scrub the outer layer of your skin. Now, a little bit of it's also going to depend on which product you're using. So a gel cleanser tends to require a lot more water to remove it. This one in particular. So for double cleansing, there are really 2 ways to double cleanse. Double cleansing, all that means is that you're going to remove some makeup. You're removing things that are more lipid soluble that's on your skin opposed to water soluble. So that can mean just using an oil-based cleanser. There are particular ones that will say that they are for makeup removal. So again, one that I use all the time is the Squalene Cleanser, an oil-based cleanser. And then I really like also the Figi Beauty Purify the Goddess Makeup Dissolving Balm to Oil Cleanser for dry and sensitive skin. So you're gonna do that first before any other face wash. So we're gonna do our makeup removal and wash with first the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. So you're gonna put, a pea-size amount in the palm of your hand. And for these oil-based cleansers, makeup removals, you're actually going to put it in your hand first and warm it up and apply it onto dry skin. So it's kind of counterintuitive. And you're going to put it all over anywhere that you have makeup or sunscreen, any sort of oil-based material that you put on your face, and then you're going to wash it off. And you're going to do that with like lukewarm water. You don't want it to be too hot, otherwise you'll actually cause quite a bit of dry skin. So you'll see as you're washing, you can see the product here, right? You don't have to really overthink it. For some products, it's going to take maybe like 1 happy birthday, and for some it's gonna take like 2 happy birthdays. Now, in terms of drying, I actually just use basic hand towels and just blot dry. There's some argument for using like some more delicate towels that don't absorb as much, that they keep more moisture in your skin. I've gotten those before, and like my small children have just like squirreled them away and used them as blankies for their dolls. So now we just use regular old hand towels. Now, if you're washing with a water-based cleanser, which you can do either after an oil-based cleanser or instead, you're gonna apply a pea-sized amount, but you're actually going to lather it and apply it to wet skin. So you're going to add some water, make it into a nice lather, and apply to wet skin. And then again, we're basically going to apply it all over. The oil-based cleanser you put on dry skin, and the water-based cleanser cleanser you put on wet skin. It is gonna say it on your bottle, so you don't even have to like memorize that. It will say which one you should do. The other way you can double cleanse after using either cleanser, you can use micellar water and you apply to a little cotton pad and then apply all over. This is actually how I double cleanse. I will do the micellar water. I just find like it really gets a little bit more of your makeup off. I feel like there's a myth that micellar water needs to be washed off, but at least the Bioderma one does not need to be washed off, and so it can be used last. And I actually find that's a better way, because if you use it first, I've seen a lot where people will like kind of hold it with a pad on their eye makeup. I find that's very irritating. Getting the makeup up first with a face wash and then applying the micellar water actually gets a lot more of the debris and makeup without causing irritation. So you are going to see quite a bit of makeup on your cotton pad. If you're just wearing sunscreen, then you might not. So if you have a lot of hyperpigmentation, getting an enzyme cleanser can help. This is one by Naked and Thriving. I really like the one by Glytone as well. They're glycolic acid, AHA, BHA. These can be very nice to help exfoliate, usually a gentle exfoliation. Just know though that they're going to be a lot more drying than other cleansers. They may cause some peeling and some scaling. That's normal and expected, but they can help exfoliate the skin before a big event. What if you have acne? So for acne, the best 3 washes for acne are benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, or a sulfur-based wash. Now, the key for any active ingredient is that you want to leave it on for 2 minutes. And I sometimes use this even for rosacea, the little acne bumps of rosacea. This will work, the benzoyl peroxide. So that's what I use it for. The instructions are on the back. So this shouldn't be like surprising, but I do feel like people just like somehow miss that the product needs to stay on for 2 minutes. So you do want to wet the area ahead of time, and you're going to put a pea-size amount and just massage it into the wet skin in the areas that you want to treat. And you're just going to massage it for about 2 minutes. Now, I often will just do this in the shower and just leave it on. You know, I'll kind of massage it at first and then just like leave it on without washing it off while I do other things like wash my hair or whatnot. So that's why I keep this in the shower. The key part of this is just making sure it's on the skin long enough, because if you wash it off right away, then it's not really getting a chance to do much. Benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and sulfur can be more irritating and drying. So these, again, generally I don't recommend using them twice a day. Pretty much all the other ones can be used twice a day, with the exception of maybe the enzymatic cleaner, which might cause a little too much irritation in some people. Generally, the benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and sulfur, I usually recommend doing in the morning if you need them. And again, not everyone's gonna need them. And then using just like a gentle cleanser or oil-based cleanser at night. Now, can you use an oil-based cleanser if you have acne or oily skin? That's the one I get a lot. Yeah, for sure. Oil dissolves oil. So if anything, you're actually gonna kind of get rid of more of your oil if you use an oil-based cleanser. But I think that the industry has like tried to make it like super scary when like oil is in the word if you have acne. So we waited for my 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it off. And again, it's not gonna be that much different than washing off any of the other products. You really just gonna kind of gently do it with lukewarm water, not really hot water. Oh, I probably shouldn't even use this towel. Why not? Because it's not white. Benzoyl peroxide can bleach your towels. So just know that ahead of time. I have actually accidentally bleached my towels in the past. My husband was not happy. Just be aware, if you are going to be using benzoyl peroxide, it can bleach your towels. So common questions I get are, can you use bar soap? Bar soap, as it usually comes, is not pH balanced, so it's really going to strip that outer layer of your skin. That being said, more and more beauty bars are being made that actually are pH balanced. So like if you see something labeled like a beauty bar, that's usually more like a gentle cleanser. So like the Dove Sensitive Skin Beauty Bar is kind of the equivalent of just like a basic gentle cleanser. My favorite cleanser if you're on a budget is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. And then can you use the wipes? So like, can you use the little like pads, cleansing pads? I think of them kind of like diaper wipes. Like they're not great to be using all the time. Like you do want water to clean your face, but they are definitely good in a pinch to remove makeup, to remove debris. I use them on my kids all the time. Like especially if somehow like we were out and they get get food on their face and they're not gonna take a shower or whatnot, then I will have them do this on their own to clean their face. So it kind of gives them like a feeling like they're taking ownership, cleaning their face. But for the most part, you don't need to clean your kid's face as long as they like just have a washcloth and water in the shower or bath. You don't need to actually apply soap to the face or cleanser or anything like that in a kid under the age of 9, because they're not really producing enough sebum or oil to really cause a whole lot of problems. But you do want to remove sunscreen if you put it on, and you do want to remove like actual dirt. So I will use either a washcloth with water to remove those things on my kids, or those little pads. The ones I use are the Anue 77%. They're like little toner pads, like totally non-toxic, organic. Some of the wipes out there do have like a lot of antigens. They have different preservatives and things and fragrance that can cause irritation. So again, you just don't want to use them very often, but totally fine. Other common questions I get are, do you need to wash your face with cleanser twice a day? You do need to do it at least once a day at night. I would say that the morning wash is negotiable. You don't have to do it. I do find though, if you're getting like a lot of dermatitis, a lot of breakouts, consider doing it twice a day. I know that when I back off and don't do it twice a day, I definitely notice like a change in my skin. So I think everyone is different. Even I have dry skin, but somehow I still definitely benefit from washing my face twice a day, but with a gentle cleanser. So what about washing your face if you're under the age of 9? Most of the time, you're not going to need to wash your face every day unless it gets dirty. So if you're taking a shower or bath, that's usually sufficient. But as Elle will tell you, at the end of the night, if she has food on her face that didn't come off in the shower, or she skipped a shower that day or a bath, then we use these little pads. They're organic and safe. They just help remove some of the dirt off the face. Okay, so she has her little pad, and then she wipes her face. So both kids are wiping their face, and it's a good way just to get dirt off, and they can do it themselves. There we go. And we'll put these down. Good job, guys. You got it.
But not on my lips.
Not on your lips. They don't like it on their lips. Thanks, guys. So in terms of more discussion on why to wash your face, you can check out this video, Skincare for Your 20s, where I discuss a lot on like the reasons for washing your face. You know, again, you can really just think of it as like daily maintenance, really just like brushing your teeth. There are certainly ways that you can do it better or worse, but the key is just doing it, right? So hopefully that helps. Let me know what products you guys like, questions, comments, and certainly like this video if it was helpful to you. I'm Dr. Abby Waldman. Be well.